Every day I come into a mostly empty newsroom as most of us are still working from home 1 year into the pandemic. It's been a trying time for all of us, with COVID taking its toll on our mental health. Our mental health expert, Bill Prasad, takes us back to the beginning.
About a year has passed since COVID-19 shut down Texas and large parts of the country. 365 days that at the same time slipped by quickly and also felt like one long day. We waited for groceries, we waited for unemployment benefits, we waited for a stimulus check. We waited for tests we hope were negative as we tried to stay positive that a vaccine was near.
I don't have a mask! I don't have a mask!
We clashed over wearing masks, following a mandate, and choosing a man. Parents learned that homeschooling was not child's play. Teachers got a lesson on how much they missed the classroom. We used Zoom to say hello to colleagues and a cell phone to say goodbye to some of our loved ones.
Within hours, we got a call saying we've got it in the paper. And that was probably the most traumatic thing that we've gone through, because we had minutes via FaceTime to say goodbye.
Grief, anxiety, and fear became unwanted partners. The CDC reported a tripling of anxiety symptoms and a quadrupling of depression in adults. Drinking, smoking, and drug use increased. The discomfort and pain forced us to look in the mirror and determine who we wanted to be during a pandemic, and that it was okay at times not to be okay. But the reflection also revealed who we can be. Medical providers putting their lives on the line to save a life.
There's so much unknown about this disease, and everyone I think is ready for it to be over.
Parents acknowledging lost rites of passage for their kids and finding memories that will not be forgotten.
It's definitely different, not the traditional walking the stage.
We reached out to others with an unexpected visit, food, and a smile.
These kind of things, it just brings tears to my eyes because it's so awesome that someone is reaching out.
It was a lost year and a year of losses. March 2020 to March 2021. A pandemic may have closed the door on much of what we took for granted, but it opened our hearts to what is profoundly important.
And our mental health expert, Bill Prasad, now joins us live. And Bill, what kind of mental health fallout might we see after this pandemic is finally behind us?
Ron, there's a lot we still don't know about the long-term mental health effects. And as a psychotherapist, sometimes I'm wondering, is that the light at the end of the tunnel, or is that a train coming right at me? After working with people who have had to deal with immense amounts of trauma in the past, I've learned that people are very resilient, that we can build on our resiliency and in many cases face a challenge, overcome it, and be better for it.
Well, let's hope so. Now, based on conversations you're having, are there some professions that might see greater turnover post-COVID?
There are two employee groups. One group would be teachers. Teachers are reporting a lot of anxiety and a lot of difficulty. And as a teacher, when you hit about the 3 to 5 year mark, at times you think about changing professions. If you add a pandemic to that, you might see a lot of teachers leave education. The other field would be medical providers. I've talked to a lot of nurses who are talking about changing professions, and that would be unfortunate for a couple of reasons. One of those is we already have a nursing shortage. So a shout out to nurses and teachers. You've done a great job, and hopefully you will continue in your profession.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks for the mental health check. Bill Prasad, thank you so much.